What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you guys are having just an absolutely amazing day. And for those that are new here, well, I'm Jacob, and welcome to my crazy jungle. Today, we're going around my entire zoo because it is springtime and we have giant blood-sucking ticks that are starting to take over and latch on all of my animals. Not only are we going to be searching for ticks, but we are going to be feeding some tortoises, we're going to be digging up some eggs, and we are going to be hanging out with Theo and Alfie, the capuchin monkey. So if you guys want to see these blood-sucking ticks, you want to see eggs, you want to see the monkeys, well, you guys are in the right place, and we're gonna hop right into that. So to get started today, we've got our brand new tortoise rack in the back of the truck. We just picked up this rack system, and this is going to replace all of the tortoises that are in the tanks. Now that it's warming up, we're gonna be moving the tortoises back outside, but whenever we have babies to raise up indoors, we're now gonna be doing it in this rack system. It's a lot easier to actually move this rack system around than the big heavy tanks. We're gonna have the tortoises in here. We'll have a moist hide spot, and these guys actually came with superworms, so they came with some souvenirs. We got some superworms in here. This is gonna be amazing for all of our tortoises. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 racks, and we actually might be getting a second one. So we gotta get this actually off of the truck right now and inside. It's about to pour rain. We still gotta get ticks off the tortoises, so we're going to just put this right here, and we're gonna get our rack off the back of the truck. I think we'll be able to do this solo because it's all aluminum and it's plastic, and this rack system doesn't really weigh much. Look at that. That's how we do it, guys. Brand new rack system off the back of the truck. I'm so excited to get this in here. So, new rack system. Then we got our old area in here, so that's gonna pretty much replace these tanks down here on the bottom. We got this here, and we've got some cherry heads in there, so this rack system's gonna replace all that. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. So first up today, Theo and I are going to be feeding the redfoot tortoises. Theo, let's go. We're gonna go feed some crazy tortoises, and we have got their food ready. We've got their food right here, and Alfie wants to be a part of the fun. Alfie does not like it when she's left out. Alfie, don't worry, we'll be back soon. So right in here, we've got an awesome mixed bucket of reptile food. Now, Theo would love to eat the berries and the cucumber and all the good stuff out of it. But we're gonna put this big bucket right here, and we're just gonna dump this. This is our redfoot tortoise chow for the day. We got a bunch of big donations. So you can see we've got mushrooms, we've got mangoes, we've got peppers, we've got arugula. We've got all of their favorite treats. So we got it on their feeding stone, and these guys are wasting no time. As soon as they see the food and they smell it, the big guys are coming out. We've got Big Bobby the redfoot that was donated just about a month ago to us. So Bobby's coming out, he sees his food. You can see the rest of the tortoises are starting to flock over as soon as they smell it, as soon as they see those bright colors, and they're gonna swarm this food, they're gonna eat it, and I bet you in no time there's gonna be nothing left.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
This is actually crazy how many red-footed tortoises we have, and this is not all of them. We still have some more of our red-footed tortoises inside of their house. So almost all these guys are out and they're munching away on their food. Like I was telling you guys, in a short period of time, about 30-45 minutes, these guys will clean this entire area off. This is my favorite thing to do, is come and watch the tortoises. We got our yellowfoot munching on some peppers. We got all these guys. This one is probably one of my favorites right here. We've got this beautiful cherry head. Why he's my favorite? He's got that little yellow ring around his eye, which makes him super cool. Wow, guys. You've got a lot to say, dude. They're doing an amazing job. Listen to this, guy. So they love their food so much that they're getting into the breeding action. Yeah, tell us. Oh, I know, buddy. So not only is he breeding, but we've also got Bobby with another male over here. Actually, we got Bobby breeding, and now that a female is walking by, I think Bobby's gonna get off of this big boy and go to that girl. We're gonna let the redfoots finish their food behind us, and now we're gonna head to the back because we have got to search for some turtle eggs. We saw one of our big female turtles out nesting yesterday, so we're almost certain we're gonna find some eggs. Alrighty, guys, we made it back to our waterland area, and we're getting ready to reset this up. We're pretty sure this entire area is gonna be a greenhouse, and today we are specifically looking at our Indian spotted turtles. As you guys see here, if you look at the surface of this water, you can see there's ripple marks. That's all of the fish that are in here. And as you can see, we've got this green slime water. Now this appears green because of the algae from all of the sun. Recently, we just cut the trees back here. We opened it up, so there's a lot more sunlight that comes in here, which has caused an algae infestation. An algae bloom in the pond. So as you can see, once we're only a couple inches down, our hands disappear and they could literally be taken off any moment by the turtle that is lurking around in here. And right now, we're gonna feel in here. I would get in here, but we still gotta go to the big Galapagos tortoises, so we don't wanna get all wet. We definitely don't want this green juice all in our pants. So we're gonna reach around right now, and oh, there is all kinds of leaf litter on the bottom. This is leaf litter and sludge and dirt, which the turtles have brought in from their nesting area, which is almost like this silt on the bottom. Oh, I feel something right here. I feel it. I've got my hands around him. He's starting to move. He's starting to move. Oh, we got him. Look at this. We've got our big male Indian spotted turtle. Look at that big, gorgeous head. This is one of my favorite turtle species in the entire world. And if we were to put him into the water, look how well he camouflages right here. It would be hard to even see that there's a turtle only 1 to 2 inches underneath the water. So this right here is our male. And in the pond next door, we've got our female. So we're gonna let this big guy down. We're gonna let him back into his water. There he goes. And in here is Big Mama. Looks like there's a little nesting, little mount right there. The rest of the area is flat, so there could be some eggs in there. There's only one way to find out. That's by digging around. But first, we gotta get Big Mama right up here, right now, so you can see what they look like when they're not covered in that crazy silt. The female is not as pretty, but she definitely produces some of the nicest Indian spotted babies you've ever seen. So this beautiful mama may or may not have laid an egg. We definitely don't want to get too close. Sometimes they'll snap and try to take your nose off. So this girl is doing all right. We're gonna let her back down just like that. She took off. And now that she's off and away, we are gonna make our way right over here to a potential nesting spot. So we're thinking that there could definitely be some eggs in here. So we're gonna be gentle. And right here beneath the surface, we have found not 1, not 2, but 3 eggs. And there is definitely going to be more than 3 eggs. Whenever this female lays, she lays upwards of 20 to 30, maybe even 40 or 50 eggs. So now that this is filled up, we are gonna start extracting our eggs. Look at this beautiful nest right here. The more we dig, the more eggs are exposed. So guys, let us know right now, how many eggs do you think we're going to dig up? Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we know they're fertile because they're starting to chalk over. Let me lift it up right now. We're gonna try to clean it off, but it's really hard to see. Maybe on the other ones that are a little bit cleaner. So we got egg number 1 in here. And we have no idea how many eggs we're gonna find, so we gotta definitely put these eggs in strategically. We've actually never eaten a turtle egg like this before. I'm kind of curious of what they would taste like, but I know down in like South American culture at least, they definitely eat the river turtle eggs. You know, we've cracked them open before on the infertile ones, and they're white, and they got a nice yolk. So I've always wondered if they'd be good or not. So if any of you guys have eaten turtle eggs, let me know down below. We've eaten tortoise egg, but never turtle. So I think right here I found what's the best example of a fertile egg. If you look, this is like a little bit clear and translucent, and then on the center, you can see we've got that solid white circle. That is a fertile egg that's banding, and over the next week or so, that band is gonna take over and make this egg solid white. So it looks like we have cleared the nest cavity. Look at this beautiful, intricate cavity that the mother has crafted out. And there is definitely no more turtles in there. So we're just gonna kind of loosen the soil up and fill it back, because she normally lays more than 1 clutch. So we're gonna fill it up. Maybe she's gonna come back here and lay more eggs. And now is the counting game. We have, I don't even know how many turtles we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have no idea. We have at least 35, 40 eggs. Look at it right now. Screenshot it. Take a mental note. And let us know how many eggs we have in the comments. I don't even know. I'm thinking we're at like 37. That's my number. 37. We might be 37. We could be at 40. We have no idea. We're going to get the rest of these eggs in. We're basically going to kind of stack them right here to take them inside. And then we're going to move them. But we're going to stack them here. Nice and gentle on top of the other eggs. And we're gonna get these eggs inside and in the incubator, and then we're gonna go search for the blood-sucking monsters on the tortoises. Okay guys, so right now we're heading over to the Galapagos tortoises, and if you guys have been here on the channel for a while, you know exactly where we're going right now. Now the ticks only target these tortoises, and now that it's the springtime and we have the afternoon rains coming in, these ticks are out in full swing. So first up, we're gonna go check our first Galapagos tortoise. This guy sees us. He's coming over to us, so let's get in there and let's go get him. He's gonna come right over. We're looking for ticks right now And we have our tweezers over there, we have our rubbing alcohol, but this little guy's friendly. He's definitely looking for some cactus of some kind. So, oh, we just scared him. So we're gonna bring out our cactus right here. Look at this guy. He's definitely an aggressive little guy. He's very shy. That's how these Galapagos tortoises are. We're gonna look for any ticks, big and small. We want him to stretch his neck out, but he's, again, a little bit shy. Come on up. There we go, buddy. So we're gonna lift him up right now. We're gonna look at his underside because these ticks like to tuck in right here. There's one right there on his leg, just what I was telling you guys about. So let's go over here. We're gonna make our way over to our rubbing alcohol because that's where we wanna get the ticks. We don't want them to fall off and get into the grass because they could re-latch onto these tortoises. So let's get over here right now. You could see them right there. Now that we've grabbed them, oh, the tortoise is kicking and moving. 1, 2, 3, and we crushed them in the process. Look at that. We got the black sludge from this tick. We wanna check this side. And then right here on the front, this guy's looking good. So we're just gonna bring him back over nice and gently. And this guy did amazing for us. We got tick number 1 of the day. And we're gonna get this tick right in here right now. You can see he's kind of broken up. So just gonna get him in there. And that's where we want him. In the alcohol and off the tortoises. Now the Aldabra typically doesn't have any ticks. So we're gonna grab the hemostats in case we need them. We're gonna come right here again to this cloaca area where we found the tick on the other guy, where the ticks like to hang out sometimes. He's got the tail moving. Oh, look at that. She's finching for us. So he's standing up like he's on hydraulics. So this is gonna make, she's looking for, I think I got an ant on my cheek. But we're gonna look all up here into the leg cavities, and this guy is doing really well. He's actually cooperating for us. And now this is the perfect opportunity for us to go to the front of him, and we're gonna check him out from this way right here. He's just hanging out, and we wanna get him right here to stretch his neck out. This is called finching. So we can get him to stretch the neck out, and they would do this in the wild, and the little finches will come and they'll actually eat the ticks off and all of the dead skin. So they have that mutualistic, symbiotic relationship with the finches where they get the ticks and all the nasty bugs off of them, and the finches get a nice meal. So we're thinking this Aldabra is good to go. Now this Galapagos, we're not sure if he's ready or not. We're gonna get him to come on over, and we're gonna see if we've got some ticks on this guy. So this is the one Galap that we've raised from a tiny little hatchling since he was the size of a strawberry. And he's looking pretty good. He's looking tick free. We're just gonna lift that neck up right there. We're gonna check all these little spots right here where the ticks sometimes like to hang out. A monster tick right here at the back of his legs. Come here, it's gonna be really hard to see this. See it right here? Oh, I see it. You see it? Look at it. All right, we got it. I'm actually gonna go with my fingers. It's gonna be easier. Now we don't wanna get our fingers caught in here. Because the shell, he can literally break your hand. But, see guys, this is a little bit dangerous when you're dealing with 200-pound tortoises with giant ticks. So maybe the hemostats are the way. Right here, wait. Oh, I got it. Look at that. Giant monster tick. We're gonna put him right here in the hand. Look at that guy. I don't even think he's alive. It's a common myth that these ticks leave their heads inside of their prey. I've never seen it or experienced it, certainly not on these big tortoises. So we got this big tick here, and if there's one tick, there's certainly gotta be some more. And right now, we're gonna drop him into the alcohol. Tick number 2 down, and now, this guy's back for some more, so maybe he's got a couple more. Let's get under here, let's take a look. We definitely wanna look and see if he's got some ticks. And I guess the best way that we can do this is by actually picking up this giant tortoise. The tortoise weighs a lot. We're just gonna put him right there, just like that. And now we're gonna be able to really look at these legs. We're gonna be able to get in all these little areas that we otherwise would not normally be able to see. And it looks like this little guy is tick free. Wait, I think there's another one. I think we got one right here. We got a micro tick. 1, 2. He's gonna kick me in the face. You guys can't see the tick, but I definitely can. Wait, look at that. We got him right here on my finger. Look at this big old tick. Not big, but tiny. We're gonna get that little dude right up here into the alcohol. And now our big, giant Galapagos tortoise is definitely looking tick-free. And we're gonna get him back down and on the ground. So we just came over to one of our smaller Galapagos tortoises, and there is literally a behemoth of a tick on this thing. This thing is the size of a fruit gusher, and it's hiding right here underneath his neck. It's hiding. Oh, there it is. You guys see it? You guys see that thing? Oh my gosh. That thing looks delicious. We might actually try and eat that thing like a fruit gusher. That has got to be one of the biggest ticks I have ever seen on one of these tortoises. Do we see any ticks on his legs? Do we see any? Any in the pockets?
I don't see any.
Nope. All right, so we're gonna bring him right over here. So basically what we wanna do is we wanna set this tortoise right here up on the log. We wanna be gentle. So the key is his legs cannot touch the log. If his legs can touch and he can get resistance, then he can push. But right here, he's kind of like floating. That's exactly what we want. Come here right now and you can see how big this tick is. If you like look, you can even see it moving. The head of this tick, I know buddy, we're gonna help you out in a second. Oh, and there's another one. There is another small one. There's like a micro tick, which is gonna be actually a little more difficult to get. So we're gonna try to get this guy first. We're just trying to help you out. 1, 2. Oh, look at that. We have got a micro tick right in our hands and we let him crawl on us. Look at that right there. That is one nasty, scary tick. And at any moment, he could burrow his head into my hand and start sucking my blood. All right, we're just gonna smash the tick. We're gonna smash that tick with a rock. This is a fruit gusher size tick. Here, tuck in, buddy, for us. Tuck in. Look at that. 1, 2. Oh, look at that thing. And right now, we're gonna actually pop this giant tick right here on the wood. You guys can see what's filled inside of him. We're gonna take our rock and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. This stuff is literally like black sludge. And we're just gonna leave it there. Now I'm gonna get to the back side of him. And we're gonna check out the inner side of his legs just to be safe, just to make sure there's no ticks hanging out in there. I don't think there's anything in there. I think we're tick free here on the back. So we're just gonna get this guy back down. We're gonna lift him up and we're gonna put him down nice and gentle. And that right there, folks, is how you pull ticks off of tortoises. The tortoises are tick-free, and it could not have gone any better. So that is going to end today's episode. I hope all of you guys did enjoy watching today's video, pulling the ticks off of the tortoises. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments what videos do you guys want to see next. And if you guys are not yet subscribed yet to me, you want to see more tortoises, you want to see ticks, and you want to see the rest of my wild, crazy animal family, well, all you have to do is go right now and subscribe below.